Let's get to 100 likes. Let's get to 100 likes. So we can start court. Don't start it, Paris. Y'all need it on season 3. I'm not doing it this season. Matter of fact, I'm show you how I'm not doing it this season. This season, y'all, it's not like this. Hold on, I'm coming, y'all. Thank you. Okay, we about to get started. Okay. Five, 4, 3, 2. Listen, court is not in session. I need everybody to come on in, take your seats, and please wipe your feet before you step into this mess. Because, baby, season 4, oh, we're not being messy. We're being disrespectful tonight. Make sure y'all like the live, send gifts, and if you're messy like me, make sure you get you a membership. Because it's about to go down. From chaos, from frenemies, from relationships going bad, from everybody having moments, from President White House to all the drama that went down. Tonight is going to be one for the books. Welcome to season 4, where we have talked about everybody from the good, the bad, and even gave out memberships to people. Tonight, I need y'all to sit back, enjoy this show, and let's gossip with Tommy the Gossip. Thank you. Okay. Whew. Can y'all see me? Let me see. Can y'all see me? Okay. Let me fix my wig a little bit. Because you know I need my camera to fix my wig. Okay. So I'm gonna make this go this way. Okay. Put this right here. Okay. Let's see how I look. Okay. Back a little bit. Okay, like that. Okay. So let's get started. Let's get started with the docket. Okay, as y'all know, this weekend has been crazy. A lot of friends don't fell out that you would have thought had an amazing bond, honey. A lot of relationships went bad to the point that people had to get out there and fight. And baby, it was, a bitch can't leave town. I think I gotta stay home because things like when the queen left, everybody started acting a crazy fool. Like, you know, everybody really started to act a mess this week. And I'm so disappointed. But tonight, we are going to get into the bottom of all this drama because a lot has been going on. So the first person we have on our case, because I got 2 cases. Hold on. Look at this case. Okay. Okay. So the first person we have on our case is Clue. As y'all know, Clue decided to get on the internet and show us a food that his sister made and said that, you know, that it looked good. And the people want to know, well, not the people, me. I want to know, what did y'all cook that meat in? Because if y'all cook that meat and that meat is that pink, that's a shame, because Clue, it shouldn't look like that. And that meat was a hot mess. I think that y'all should send the meat back. Get and pray to God that y'all don't get Ebola in the stomach, because you already look like you got Ebola every time you get on the camera with your teeth going rotten and your bald head. I feel like I'm going to charge Clue, because Clue has been sitting on this internet saying that he working a job and still they can't get the right daily food. He been on live acting like he got more motion going on, talking about everybody else, trying to act like he got it all going put together, and ain't got nothing, trying to be somebody counselor and somebody advisor, telling BB what she should change about her life, but ain't telling about what he should change about his life. He's sitting on Grinder and Jack doing the nasty for free, ain't getting a piece of corn, a dollar, or a nickel, but sitting on live acting like he got it all together. Clue also has been sitting on live worried about everybody else's business but his own business, how he living in a Section 8 and worried about everybody else, but talking about he got all these furniture, got the furniture for Temu and thought he was doing the damn thing. So we are going to charge Clue, because Clue has been through enough, and the day that he got on live and gave us a bald head exam by showing us the baldness of his head, Clue have not got nothing back. Clue have not got nothing in order. Clue has been lying to us, constantly been lying, acting like he's the victim, when we all know Clue is no victim. The only time he's a victim is when he gave that goddamn boy that pill and made that boy fall out in that bed, because he wanted to get that boy some head. That's the only thing. Mm-hmm. That's the only time Clue want to do something, because he want to get that boy some head. Oh, excuse me. Okay, moving on to our next docket. The next person we have on the docket is Grip Baby. As y'all know, Grip Baby has been showing that she got all this money but still can't keep her house in order. Grip Baby is getting put out because of she's saying that she want to come back to Atlanta to do content and maybe move her career up to another level. But Grip Baby, they saying Grip Baby's got 6 kids and she should not be on the internet talking about moving when she should be sending them kids in somewhere so they don't have to keep moving. They say Grip Baby move every 2 months, like she's in the like she's using a CPN, because she can't keep a house or apartment for at least 90 days. Every time you turn around, Grip Baby is moving out and saying that she moving because she trying to find better for her kids, but sitting on live every day, begging and dry hustling and trying to get people to support her by some gifts. But she's talking about she got all this motion going on, but I ain't got nothing going on. Grip Baby is a lazy, ugly mother who sit on live and act like she has so much empowerment of trying to change her life and change her kids' life, but sit in a state where she knows she don't have no money or no motion. She's sitting on Instagram, YouTube, and any app that were willing to pay her, and every time they pay her, she show money all in our face, but then turn around, they say she be broke and begging for money because she ain't got no money to move around in another house. Now that's deep. That's deep. That's deep. Oh, they look at him, and that's deep, honey. That's deep. Yeah, that's deep. They say, so we're gonna charge Grip Baby for trespassing. We also gonna charge her. We also gonna charge her with criminal to trespassing. We also gonna charge her for not leaving standing on the lease for 9 months. We also gonna charge Grip Baby with tampering with evidence. After she moved, she let her kids draw on every wall in the house, and then she tried to move. We're gonna charge her with that also, and we're gonna charge her for being a good mom, but at the same time also a bad mom, because she keep moving like she can't keep her house and apartment. We're gonna charge her with that. We not worried about no Clue. Clue over there still like an old man, worried bad at life because he's so built at life. Clue worried about everybody else but himself. Clue is ugly, his mama ugly, his daddy ugly, his sister, his brother, everybody in the family ugly. God is not pleased with them. They are some experiments that supposed to came in the future and they decide to come now. Clue is mixed with any alien or any mammal that you can name, he's mixed with that. Clue don't even supposed to be in America right now. Clue was supposed to be a seed that the science exam did by mistake. And they like, you know how you ever seen Lilo and Stitch? You know how Lilo and Stitch came a part of? Because Stitch was supposed to be in this exam or assignment that a science did, and it went over speed for making Stitch be a human being. So that's what Clue is. Clue is an experiment 111 that's been here in America. I don't know if he's here for an special gadget. I don't know if he's here for a secret agent job, but he's one ugly mother that I have ever seen in my entire life. I mean, you call yourself the baddest thing on here. Your teeth rocking. You're not human. Ain't nothing about you human. Everything about you gives very so much old date and raw meat. I mean, literally, you sitting over there acting like you the baddest thing on the app. Your mama ugly, the mother. All of y'all ugly. Ain't nothing about y'all cute. I don't see not one thing. You, your mama, your sister, your brother, your daddy, all y'all look just alike. I'm not understanding how your mama and dad look like each other, but damn, they look like each other. Y'all some ugly raccoons looking mother, and that's what I'm saying. You talking about somebody's child, but staying over there in that Section 8 apartment with them little ass T-Move furniture, acting like you doing the damn thing. You got a nerve to call somebody ugly. You the ugliest one on the app. You and BB. Y'all, wait, without BB, because BB ain't said nothing about me. I'm sorry, I'm drunk a little bit. Y'all getting tipsy. BB ain't say nothing to me. So I'm not gonna read BB. Because BB ain't say nothing to me. My bad, BB. I apologize for that. You ain't ugly, you cute. I ain't mean to read BB. I'm sorry, BB. I'm just a little tipsy. This drink got me a little bit. Hold on. Put it down real quick. All right. Next case. Next case, the next person we have on our case, hold on. The next person we have on our case is, as y'all know, TMQ did a live yesterday where it was an amazing live. We got to get together, and TMQ we're not back as in fully effect, but as y'all seen, there was an open for y'all seeing us to talk to each other. So maybe TMQ, we're gonna pray that TMQ take out back each other. We're gonna make sure, because y'all know when TMQ was here, we made sure all the girls was eating. And you know, it will be good to have TMQ to come back one more time for a reunion and wake these girls up, because you know, ever since TMQ done broke up, you know, I've been everywhere. Y'all done seen me with so many people to the point that, you know, everybody respect me and I respect everybody who I bring around me. Now, I miss TMQ. Lord knows I miss TMQ, because when I was with TMQ, I didn't have to worry about so many people at my neck. I didn't have to worry about fake people acting like they like me and then they be talking about me behind doors. I didn't have to worry about so much of that. So one thing I can say about TMQ is TMQ had a real fun environment where it was real. You felt the real moments. You get what I'm saying? The moments was very real. And so I do miss TMQ, and I really miss TMQ. And I'm glad that TMQ is going back together and we get back to a good spot. So I did want to say that. Okay, the next person, make sure y'all run them lights up. Let's get them lights 300. Let's get them lights 300. We got 500 people here. Let's get them lights 300. Let's go. Run them lights up, baby. This ain't that. Court is back, and we about to get into some drama. Run them lights up. Thank you. What y'all saying? TMQ, bitch. Run them lights up. If you don't know how to like live, you have to leave, because we on StreamYard. So so try to swipe out of this live, and then like it at the bottom. That's how you like the live on here, okay, y'all? We'll start back when we get to 300 likes. If we gotta keep stopping, we'll stop. And trust me, I ain't got nothing to do today. I wish I would roll me a blunt. Okay, so let me see who all we talked about. Hold on. Okay, so we talked about, because I know the commercial coming in. The commercial's coming in quick seconds. Let me see what commercials come in. Okay, so we talk about Okay, we right on time. Okay, we right on time. Boom. So okay, so open the cases up. All right, we at 300. Let's go. My phone is fine to take. Okay. So the next person we have on our case, as y'all know, Capri and Evo been getting into it lately. You know, Capri and Evo was a good friendship, was on TikTok where they have been with each other. They did collabs with each other. They went to events with each other, and their friendship became into going down a turbulence like the plane going out the sky. Their career and their friendships has fallen out. Evo have came out with his mama drama, daddy drama, and everything, and Capri has been going through her own situation, but the situation with Evo and Capri has got worse over the weekend, where Capri and her girlfriend was out there at the bridge walkway. I mean the board walkway. I mean the whatever the walkway called. And Evo and his man was out at the walkway, and they ran into each other where it got very wicked and dangerous. Evo decided to say when he seen K Capri that he was gonna swing on her, but however K Capri seen Evo before he seen her, and it came into an all battle where they were spinning on each other, and also just it's just a lot. And then Evo came and said that he's going to call the police because he said that Capri spit on him and that he don't fight a girl, but he will whoop a man if they try him, but he don't fight a girl. But let him tell us, he said that Capri was a man. So I'm not understanding why he didn't swing on her, because he said she was a man. And if somebody spit on me, I'm gonna swing. I don't give a damn who you is. You put your spit on me, because you know spit carry germs. You spit on me, I'm gonna swing on your ass no matter who you is. But however, Evo did the right thing by calling the police. I did get in contact with Capri, and she also did come back and tell me that she also is pressing charges on Evo, because Evo claimed that he was gonna grape her, and he gonna have a couple niggas to grape her. And so I did also, she did reach out to me, and she told me a lot of more things. I don't know how true it is what she said to me, just like I don't know how true it is what he said to her, but I'm just going off of what I seen and what I heard. She did say that he said that he also has been giving out her address allegedly. I don't know how true it is. He also been giving out her address, but I just want to let Evo know this. Evo, if you're gonna take it the right way, then go the right way, because he got a lot going on. I've been doing my research. I've been hearing about Evo. I have not really talked about Evo's situation because, to be honest, I don't really want to condone myself into talking about him no more, because as you see, he's going through a lot with his mom and things like that. His mom also was in what's that blogger name? Something like, she called herself like Big, something like that. I don't remember, because my mind be all over the place, but I don't remember her name. Something start with a Big or something. She was in, the mama was in the comments telling them that Evo is a compulsive liar and everything he said is a lie. I do want to know, if it is a lie, then why is Evo not taking it serious and going to get therapy? He also needed to put his dad in jail if that happened to him. However, I'm not going to talk bad about him, and it's just out of, because that's a serious topic. As of if it's true, I don't want to be the part of dragging a situation that he's fighting for his life. But if he came for me, I would have dragged the situation, but he have not came for me. But I pray that him and Capri, they really work on their relationship and they really get themselves together, because as you see, Evo is in love. I just want Evo to stop falling in love too quick. You know what I'm saying? Evo fall in love so quick that he don't even understand what he be putting himself into. And I'm not saying his relationship bad. I'm not saying his relationship is good. What I'm saying is, take your time. He moves so fast, and he trying to make himself happy, when in reality he's really not happy. If you go back and look at videos, it's like he's fighting to be in love with an individual when he need to let it come naturally. I don't think he in love with the person. I don't know if he in love with the person, but what I can say is that the person who he's with, he's cool. He's a good person. And if he really like Evo, I think Evo need to get off the internet for a while. Evo keep coming on the internet with his problems, and he wants somebody to feel sad for him. I can't feel sad for someone who have constantly attacked people and constantly dragged people and talked about people and all this. I can't feel sad for him. But I do have a heart, and with my heart, I do feel like Evo, he needs to go talk to a therapist so that he can get himself together. Talking to a man and being with a man and laying up with a man ain't gonna solve your issues behind your personal life. Because what people don't understand is, it's a lot of these people on this internet that got family or drama, family trauma and kids trauma, where they sit around here and they hold on to that trauma, and every relationship they get in, they want them to make them feel good, but the relationship don't make you feel good. You have to understand, you have to go through that trauma and go through therapy so that you can get yourself together. Because falling in love with a man ain't gonna solve it. All they're gonna do is bring you down, and they're gonna bring more drama into your life. Oh shit, my wig came out. But I do hope him and his mama do get a relationship back, because they had a good relationship. Well, that's what he showed us. They had a good relationship. But I do want to say this, and I ain't being messy. Everything that come out Tommy's mouth, I tell y'all the truth. A lot of y'all don't believe me. A lot of y'all think I be lying. But I've been telling y'all that all that shit y'all think was real, all this happy family, all this love family, it was never real, my darling. It was all fraud and fake. It was to show y'all was the slow ones, and I told y'all from the get-go, everything y'all thought was real. Oh, his mama loved him. I told y'all the truth, and y'all didn't believe me. Y'all made it seem like I was a liar. Y'all made it seem like I was just making things up for money and views. But everything I told y'all, it happened, and y'all seen it. First thing y'all seen it. Face to face, y'all seen everything I told y'all. And when it happened, the first thing y'all want to say is, oh, Tommy was right. I knew I was right. I knew I was right. But I do pray that him and his mama don't get themselves together. I really do. Moving on. Who we got on this case? All right. As y'all know, JRock, big, tall, giraffe, giant, always on live, talking about he's getting jumped. And as y'all know, JRock had allegedly said that he got jumped in the club. Also, I didn't know JRock got jumped because JRock didn't make any announcements. He posted on his Instagram story. JRock said he was in Houston this week, and I didn't see JRock in Houston. I don't know if he flew to Houston up on the spaceship or if he flew on the boat, but I didn't see JRock in Houston this weekend. So I'm trying to understand where he got jumped at. JRock has been going through a lot on Twitter. He has been trying to call out for attention and help. I think JRock is trying to act like he got jumped for so that people can feel sad for him. But we don't feel sad for no grown man who bigger than anybody in the house who can knock everybody down and swing on everybody. So I don't believe JRock got jumped, but however he did post he got jumped. Usually when JRock got jumped last time by Ace them, he showed us a picture of his eye, his lip, and his mouth. But this time around, he have not showed us no evidence or nothing. So I don't believe JRock got jumped. And if he did got jumped, the only time he probably do get jumped is when he in the bed laying on Twitter giving somebody a DIK. That's the only time I see him on Twitter doing anything. So for him to put that he got jumped on Twitter, it must have been 5 men rocking his world in that little tiny Bluetooth hole that he claimed he got. So I don't know if it's true. I don't know if it's true. I don't know. Let's run the 400 likes. Let's get the 400 likes and we'll start back. Let's bring them likes to 400 likes. Thank you. Oh, shit. Okay, so who next? Okay. Let's go on to, let's get the 400 likes. We're going to start back and get the 400 likes. I want to make sure I add her in here. Okay. Make sure I add her. Okay, let me see if I add her. Make sure I add her, bro. Okay, I need to add her in here. Okay, I got her. Okay, so she'll be after her. Okay. Let's get the phone. Let's get the lights to 400. We at 355. Let's get the lights up. Y'all ready? Baby, it's court, baby. We at season 4. I need y'all to get up. Y'all got y'all court water. Cheers to the girls' weekend, because you girls had a plum fool this weekend. You girls have set up on my internet and really at the plum fool. I mean, I'm so disappointed in my girls. I thought we was going to have a good weekend. I'm out of town shaking it, bopping it, wopping it, jumping up in the sky, making that booty rocking everywhere. And you girls out here acting a plum ass fool. I left my vice president in charge. I left my first lady in charge. And y'all just came in this thing and act like a totally goddamn fool. But tonight, we gonna get into it. And I'm not going back out of town no time soon, because y'all not gonna tell my palace no more. Y'all is not finna talk my palace. Cause y'all done came in here and ate a goddamn food. Let's get to 400 likes. We almost there. We'll take a break. I don't even think we got no breaks in here. Hold on, make sure we got some breaks. Cause I don't even think I put breaks in here. Ooh, excuse me. We'll take a break after Alyssa. We'll take a break after this right here. We'll take a break and then we'll go into the second part. Okay, we'll take a break. We'll finish this person and then we'll take a break. No, we'll take a break like this. Okay. All right, let's get to 400. Let's get to 400. It's 633 people in here. If you don't know how to like the live, leave out the live and go down and like it. Court is back and we're on season 4, baby. Let's get into the nitty gritty. Run them lights up, run them lights up. Don't be afraid to like the live. If you in here watching, I don't give a damn if you're sneaking in here watching, if you're up under the cover watching, if you on somebody else's page watching, even if you got me on your live watching it. Make sure you tell your people to like the live, come in the live and support. I don't give a damn where you at. If you could be up under the bridge, you could be at the spot, you could be at the president's house, you could be up under a goddamn tunnel, you could be in a goddamn bunker, wherever you at in your time of need. Make sure you tell your people to like the live because guess what? Everybody should come watch the court show because everybody who's watching, they are on the docket. So make sure you let everybody know that because I don't need nobody to myself. So I ain't tell nobody to make sure everybody like it. Don't be afraid to like it. You ain't gonna get beat up. Not right now. Now I haven't did Jemiah. This live is for everybody to support. We at 388. Let's get to 400 so we can go into our next topic. Go ahead there. All right, we're almost at 400. Let's go. Oh, shit. If you're tired of being homeless and you don't know what else to do, then get yourself turned in. As y'all know, this is a commercial where an individual decided this weekend to get locked up and call himself a trainee, and he went into a jail cell, built like a man, but called himself a woman, and he had decided to get locked up by putting his hand on a real woman. If you ever been in a situation where a man who dressed up in a wig and don't have any hormones in their body system but have nothing but men's testicles, and you sit up here acting like you bigger than everybody because you live in a shelter, and you think because you live in a shelter that you got to put your hands on real women, well then come call me where I can fix your case. When we talk to you, we get your body done, and we have you in a jail cell with your body took there like this, and you walk like you the baddest bitch in the mall when you the ugliest, big, greatest snipe ass bitch. So on that note, This is a commercial where we help your life out. We understand it's hard being a man and have to dress up as a woman and still can't get a man to love you. We understand you've been dressed as a woman all your life and still stuck in a shelter while everybody have elevated and moved on to the next level. You left the jailhouse and still came back into the shelter because now you would have to be going into an all-man fertility of a shelter because you want to put your hands on real women because you think you're a real woman just because you drink milk and you walk around and toot your body up like you got some type of a goddamn pole in your ass and they can't hold you upright and you gotta walk every time with your tooted out so people can see that you look like a man. But at the end of the day, we're here to help you. I understand you went to jail and you didn't know what to do. They put you in a man's dorm because that's what you are, a football player that walk around here with no teeth in their mouth and a lazy eye that can barely walk on their own. Thank you. Okay. 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 Moving on to the cases where we have Calais. As y'all know, Calais crashed out on the staff at the shelter, knowing that he has to be there and people trying to help him. Calais has fallen out with the shelter people, cut the shelter people out because he didn't. They told him that he had to be removed because they found out that he was a man and that he had man tester squads. That he decided to go off on the people who own the shelter. He cussed them out and said that he was gonna do this, y'all. And then it escalated to he done slapped somebody and spit on somebody. Well, not slap because he ain't man enough to slap, but he put his hands on somebody and he got charged. The police came and picked him up. He's charged. He also has been charged with assault and harassment. And baby, the only thing getting harassed is his freedom because now he's gonna be homeless in the shelter and in jail. He don't even understand how the hell you gonna be in a shelter and still causing violence. You don't have no respect for yourself. You up here trying to fight people when you already in a bad situation of being homeless and you want to fight everybody. You want to get up here and argue with everybody and fight everybody. You are a man, Damien. You should not be fighting nobody. You should be trying to get out that shelter. You've been in that shelter for 5 years straight and ain't nothing came out that shelter yet. Now, the only thing I have seen you did was wear everybody else's clothes that come in that shelter. You don't wear everybody weed. You don't wear everybody drawers. You don't wear everybody t-shirt. And ain't nothing different about you. It's been 5 years and Calais is still in the same predicament as being homeless in a shelter and very upset with his life. His own mama don't even want to talk to him because she's tired because she's in the damn shelter. I mean, the whole family is in the shelter, and that's a shame. Ain't nobody got the respect to get an apartment, a house, or a condo. Everybody in the shelter, literally, everybody in the shelter. Everybody in the shelter, the mama in the shelter, the sister in the shelter, he in the shelter. Shit, the daddy we don't even know who the daddy is. 9 out of 10, the daddy in the shelter. Everybody in the shelter. When everybody gonna get a house? Apartment going for 1,000. Ask Clue. Clue running around here with an apartment that's built on goddamn wood and a goddamn crack pipe. Clue done got so hot, he done land himself in an apartment. So I'm trying to understand why he's not in an apartment. Calais is going on 27, 28, 29, and he's still trying to call this shelter home. It's time that he wake up and realize, baby, it's time to get yourself together. You saying you are an influencer, you saying you all on these TV shows, and if you all on these TV shows, they giving you $3,000, why you still in square one? Because I'm doing something. Don't worry about I'm in the camera because I'm smoking my hookah. I'm gonna get the camera in a minute. Run them lights up. You ain't worry about me while you worry about me in the camera. Run them lights up. Don't worry about me in the camera. I'm in the camera. Run them lights up. So I do want Khaled to get himself together. I want Khaled to get his life together. Khaled, you are a grown man. It's time to let it go. You sit up on here and you act like you got it all put together. I'm tired of y'all punks living in hotels and in shelters. Like that's something supposed to be something like y'all supposed to get some type of agreement and say congratulations. I'm not congratulating no hoe in the shelter. No, Sharita. I'm not congratulating nobody who's in the shelter. So if you in the shelter, you would never get a congratulation from Tiny. Because I'm not congratulating nobody in no shelter. Because it's shelter free. You girls got to understand, y'all want people to congratulate. Oh, congratulations for getting you in the shelter. No, babes. Congratulate you for getting your own stuff. Kylie don't want to work. All she want to do is toot her ass out and walk bow-legged and ain't nothing on her bow-legged. I mean, she don't even have the shape to be bow-legged. She over there getting skinny by the hour. She over there looking like a man still. And she want to try herself to be a goddamn woman and ain't nothing about her woman. You put your hands on a woman, that's when you cross the line. But just because you dress up as a woman or you put a wig on as a woman, that doesn't mean you're a woman, nigga. You are a man at the end of the day. You need to be putting your hands on Alyssa. You need to go get her. Because how you easily let her get away with something, but you put your hand on real women. Let's clock that in. You put your hands on a lip, you need to put your hands on a man. Alyssa is one of the men you need to put your hands on. Why you want to put your hands on everybody else, you should put your hands on Alyssa. Because she's still looking for you in her little prom dress, dancing on bingo. We'll talk about that later. Okay. Why? Okay, so hold on. Okay, so then we go to right here. Okay. And so, okay, y'all, as we get to the middle of the section, as we talked about most of these girls, we talked about all what's going on. We are going to get into the segment of Kay, Jigger, life coach, and me. So as y'all know, Kay decided to be on the internet this weekend. And girl, when I tell y'all Kay was calling out licks from licks, Kay felt like she was the Undertaker, baby, when she was calling the girls out. And mainly the girl Kay called out was y'all probably don't know her name is Red and her name is Zai. Kay Little Ponytail said that she want a fair fight with Red and Zai with no mace, no weapon, just hands. Now see that? I kind of respect Kay for saying that. Kay said that she want to fight, but I never seen Red with a weapon. I seen Red out there tapping little Zai up. Red is a small girl. So I did see Red get up there and, reach Zai level. Now, Zai is, on the other hand, Zai love a little mace or a little weapon. For her to be a big giant, like a big beluga bell, for her to be that big and she using weapons, I don't understand that because she's a big girl, as you see. She's a big old giant person. She decided to, mace people and use weapons to fight people. And so Kay did decide to call them out. Now, however, I don't know, did the girls respond to the call out? But I did hear that they were supposed to fight this weekend at the video shoot. But we'll talk about that later on because I don't think it's going to be a video shoot because after we talk about what we talk about, baby, it went down like digital. However, do y'all want to see Kay fight Zai again? And do y'all want to see Kay fight Red again? This is what y'all can talk. Y'all can let me know. Y'all can let me know. Do y'all want to see Kay get out there with Red? And do y'all want to see Kay get out there with Zai again? Y'all can talk. Y'all want to see Kay and Red? Y'all want to see both? Okay, I want to see her fight India. Well, we know she didn't fight India because she's still laying with Zai, allegedly. I ain't messing, but Kay been knocking the girls out like Muhammad Ali, honey. Everybody who done ran up on Kay, girl, she done gave her ass whooping. I'm gonna keep it all the way 100. Everybody who Kay done fought so far, Kay done gave her ass whoopings. And I don't even like the gap mouth nigga too nail looking body bit. But she been giving out tickets to these girls. Kay, I can say what I want to say about Kay, honey. She might got popped. But honey, Kay has been coming back for redemption, baby. I mean, everybody who done got sick out there, Kay done whoop. I'm sorry. We're going to keep it all the way to GP. I don't even like the gap mouth bitch. But the gap mouth bitch, she been giving the girls a Delaware ass whooping lately. Let me know I'm wrong. Let me know I'm wrong. I don't like that gal mouth bitch. She's a good mom. She'll take care of her kids. But that girl has gave out Delaware ass whooping to the point I don't even want to fight her now. Cause how she be walking around here, she be walking around like she the Triple H of the goddamn WWE network. I mean, she has been giving out names and calling out ass whooping. She done got so goddamn advanced that she swear she could beat up the whole Atlanta. And she ain't even came to the real problems yet. I really want to goddamn retrieve it while she keep going out here fighting all these people who barely can fight. You know what? That'll be a good fight, her and Treven. When she gonna start putting up on Treven, how she putting up on everybody else, calling out names and telling everybody, I want you to come outside. I'm ready to get there with you. I'm ready to get there with you. And you and you and you and you. When you gonna call it out with Treven? Because Treven been waiting. 10 lives later. You hiding in Docket, playing hide go seek with Treven. But everybody else, you calling them out like you the mailman. And then have a nerve to put my goddamn wig on and act like you me. Hold on. Boo, it's one Ike Turner, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Seen the song, anime. Seen the song. It's one Ike Tina, nigga. So while you sitting up here trying to replay me and trying to get your hair like me, baby, it's one Ike. It's one Ike. Eat the cake, anime. It's one Ike. So while you sitting on live trying to be me and trying to rock my style, you can't be me, Gabby. Okay? Just because your hair is uncut, just because your hair is low, that don't mean you can be me. Because you'll never be me. You sitting over there look like Fantasia, like you done lost your man and your kids, and you want to sit up here and want to call everybody out for a fade. Call them kids out to be a good mama. While you sit on here being messy, you got time to be messy all day. I ain't seen her not one time take them kids to a goddamn monkey bar. Then you got the slow brother. He coming to go and he don't know what he doing. And you talking about fighting him. Hell no, I ain't fighting him. How he done slow that goddamn boy? I'm good. I'm good in the hood. I'm good, baby. I'm not fighting slow people. I'm sorry. I'm not fighting. Them type of niggas, they be slow and scroll. You gotta boom, 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 boom. I'm not playing. You gotta put them motherfuckers out their misery. They already slow. You gotta put them out their motherfucking misery. But however, K did call him out. So we're gonna do a vote. We're gonna do a vote for all the girls that's in here. Who do y'all want K to really fight? And we're gonna make it happen. If y'all want K to fight Zai, put a blue heart. If y'all want K to fight Trevi, put a red heart. And if y'all want her to fight what's her name? Red, put a orange heart. Put a purple heart. So blue is for Zai. Red is for Trevi. And purple is for red. I should have did red with red, but it's cool. Thank you. Okay, who y'all want? Okay. And if y'all want everybody to put blue, red, and purple. If y'all want everybody to put blue, red, and purple. If y'all want her to hit with everybody, put blue, red, and purple. And we'll make it happen. Put K in the ring. These girls can get paid. You know, she's not with Yellow no more. So she won't be on the sideline of the club no more. She won't be on the stage with all the D celebrities. She'll be in the crowd with the people. So we can get K in the ring, and this will be good because she'll get paid. They both get paid. I feel like I want to do this. I might work with I might get connected with Yellow and do a club appearance and do a fight night with the club. and put my money. I'm probably put some money involved in it, and make these girls go out there and fight. And anybody who talks about why you ain't fight, I ain't got to fight. I'm the president. The president don't fight. You don't see Trump out here fighting people. Trump just send missiles. He don't fight. So therefore, I'm not fighting nobody. But I will come together and put together a wrestling match with Kay and the girls who y'all want her to fight. I will make this happen because I think it'll be good for everybody to be getting money. Everybody be getting money. Everybody will be getting money. Everybody will be getting coins. They'll be getting money. I feel like both parties they'll be happy because they both eat. Because Zai sit on live and beg all day. I think Zai will be happy with at least $500 or $1,000 if we all can come together and get them in a ring. And both parties leave with $1,000 plus what the people support them. Tell me why you forget Topic? Because I don't think Kay called Top It Out this week. Did she call Top It Out? I don't know if she called Top It Out. I don't know that she called Top It Out this week. Did nobody really come back and tell me? I know she called Red and Zai out. I don't know that she called Top It Out. This your Mrs. Red. Hey, baby. No, I don't think she called Top It Out because what she told the live is that she got an open case with Topic, so she didn't want to talk about Topic. That's what I was told. Now, I was told something different that y'all want to relate to me. Tommy is a Cash App. Yeah, that's my Cash App. My Cash App is pinned. I don't know because Topic, she said out her own mouth that Topic got a case open and she's not going back to argue with Topic. Also, she did call Topic out. Well, we can add Topic in there. Hold on, let me put Topic in there. Cause she told a lie that she not gonna do it with Topic because she gonna put a case out on Topic. So she called him out. Okay, let me put Topic. The Topic will be yellow then. Man, I'm sorry. I thought she didn't call Topic out. I'm so sorry. Tell me you should add Maya. Right now I am doing court. I don't add anybody on court, but if they want to come on tomorrow, we could definitely do a live for tomorrow. But I don't add people on my docket on court, and that's because I want to be able to. I don't want nobody to feel like I'm on nobody's side. When I do my job at court, I really try to get to the nitty gritty to talk about what's going on, let everybody know what's going on, and I try not to add people on court because if I add Maya, I would have to add Topic, I would have to add Red, I would have to add Jigger, I would have to add everybody to the docket. I mean everybody up here so they can have their piece. That would not be fair to me if I just add one party and not add the rest of the party. So after court, if they want to get on a live, we can do that. But right when I'm doing my dockets and my topics, I don't add nobody, respectfully. So so we are moving on to the next topic. As y'all know, over the weekend I had went out of town, went to Houston to live a little bit of time, but the drama go everywhere I go. As y'all know, over the weekend, my new vice president, who was my first lady, became my vice president for the weekend, and she was in control of watching the whole panel. My vice president was, she was letting me know what was going on, and we was talking and having a conversation, and my vice president told me about some of the fraud and some of the fake shit that was going on, and I decided to go up on Jigger because I felt like Jigger was being a little fake, and Jigger was being a little fraudy, and he wasn't sticking to the loyalty. But when I heard the parties of both parties, I do feel like Jigger should have stayed with Maya and made his live with Maya. But however, they said that Maya was going crazy on them, and that they all planned to go on Zai Live. We'll talk about that later, but they all planned to go on Zai Live, and so I decided to go off on Jigger. Now, the reason why I went off on Jigger because I felt like Jigger was supposed to lead the country. Jigger was leading the country too busy trying to be the country, and he's supposed to be leading my country. Jigger decided to get on live and take himself somewhere else and have a good time where he did get some content, he did get him some money, but it wasn't what he's supposed to be as him being a vice president. As y'all know, Jigger is now, he's still he's back the vice president, but he also have a trap house that will be going in foreclosure because he's not gonna rock in two places. So I do want to let Jigger know that I fuck with him and I really do like him and he's cool and he can be cool whoever you want to be cool with and he can go on anybody's life he want to go on. But as us trying to build a program, I just don't want us to have to go everywhere and have to, we can have our own clout. You know what I'm saying? We got our own motion, got our own clout, and I feel like it's been a lot of drama with all these lies and all these, these like this is just too much. And I just feel like I was tired of Jigger at that time. I'm not gonna lie, I was tired of Jigger. So I was gonna already go off on him anyway because I was tired of him. Now that I'm back home and we had a conversation, I'm not tired of Jigger no more. But I was tired of him because I knew how Jigger is. Jigger go anywhere to views it or where he can make some money in. And wherever he can make money on views, he's there. And I had to realize that Jigger, he go wherever the wind take him. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't got a problem with that because guess what? Everybody else go where the wind take them. And so if he got to go somewhere to get some views, get some clout, he gonna do it, and I respect that. So, I'm not mad at Jigga no more, but I was mad at him, and I did feel like he was doing some fraud, flexing, backwards at first. But when I got more into the details, I understand that Jigga was just doing anything to get himself some clout, some money, some views, and some followers. And that's it. But he's good in my eyes. Yes, I had to add him back as a vice president because Jigga, he do a good job being a vice president. He do a good job. But I just want Jigga to just focus and really get himself together. And I think that Jigga, he can't hear you. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? All right, let's get to 500 likes. Let's get to 500 likes. We got 800 people in here. We had 400 likes. Let's get to 500 likes. Thank y'all. 500 likes. Let's run up to 500 likes. We'll start back when we get to 500 likes. Okay, we have 500 likes. Okay, let's get started to our next docket. So as y'all know, we have on our docket, we have life coach versus Jigger and Tommy. As y'all know, life coach has been Jigger assistant, and she has been his life coach where she have came in and gave Jigger a couple dollars and gave Jigger a little, a little draws and a little food there. And she decided to go up on Jigger because she felt like Jigger was supposed to check me when I came from this scarecrow right here, this bad mouth, piercing face, ugly vampire, only eat blood at nighttime. She decided to come for Jigger and me and call myself a bully when she have sit up here and used her count. And I'm sorry, and I want to put this in the atmosphere. I'm sorry for everybody who has cancer, but this young lady has tried to be a villain. She also has tried to bully us. She also has dogged us out. And then as soon as somebody try to come read her, she bring her counselor saying that, I had cancer and I understand that cancer is something serious. And I'm never going to dog anybody who had cancer. But this bulldog right here who sit on live every day, going from live to live, trying to make herself relevant and trying to be more than what she is. This lady is 55 years old and she sit herself on the internet trying to get clout and some attention because ain't nobody stun her. Out of 55 years, she finally want to do content and sit up like that. She done went spoiled and old. This lady's skin is determinated and her teeth is falling out every second as she talk. Her teeth are having social distance and it's spacing out. And you cannot tell me this lady don't look like this. Hold on, let me show you what this lady look like. You see this? You see that? You cannot tell me this lady don't look like this. Look at the pictures. Look at the pictures. Thank you. You cannot tell me that this lady over there looking like she ready to do a Thriller dance. She's sitting on live trying to be very trying to be on everybody's life and trying to tell everybody what she should do, what we should do, when she should go get her skin and go to a dermatologist. She should be going to get her skin at a dermatologist and trying to get their skin looking good, because just because you're 65, that doesn't mean you can get on here and argue with people and think you're not gonna get ready. I'm tired of this Woody. She look like she played on Toy Story, like she done been through every goddamn history book, and she's sitting up here. Her mouth is so dysfunction that she running around here having a piercing at 60 years old with a piercing in her lip with some big ass glasses, looking like E.T. or Arthur, if you can make sense. This lady is obsessed with Jigger, and I think she wants Jigger because the whole time she wants to argue with me, she don't want to add me, but she want to read somebody. And the first thing she said was, I need to take care of my son. Well, sweetheart, my son is taken care of. And the reason why you so worried about me is because you really want to label Jigger, and you think I want Jigger, but I don't want Jigger. So you decided to try to comfort Jigger. Jigger not gonna check me about you. Just because you sending $5 or $10, that doesn't mean you are the New York empowerment mom, like what's it called? The thing that sit, the little thing that hold a little light up. What's that thing is when you hold a light up and you be in New York? It got a little crown in their head and it got a little light. Just because you think you that doesn't mean you run no platform. You an old ass wooden lady that need to be somewhere in a retirement home trying to get your life together. They're sitting on live talking about what nonsense that you keep talking about. You got money, you got all this money, but you ain't get your teeth done. That acne tear your face up. Your eyes look unhealthy. That skin look like it's determined, peeling from all the oldness of your life. You running around here with a scud mask on, ain't got your hair done, got these little bit of JRock curls, like you don't got them defy heartbeat. You talking about everybody else but yourself. You call me a bully, but you sit up here bullying Jigger. How can you call somebody a bully when you bullying Jigger? You keep messing with Jigger. You keep trying to get into it with Jigger. You sitting over there, you doing the same thing that you claim Jigger doing. You sitting up here laying K the gappy mouth, tell you who to add and who to watch and who to go on live. You got to be the dumbest, old, raggedy, $2, hole in the wall looking mother in life. You letting this girl tell you who to add up on the live, and you think you got a friend because Kay decided to give you an entertainment, and Kay decided to talk to you, and you feel like you the goddamn liberty of a statue. When you an old crusty ass pizza that done been stuck in the oven for 50 years, you old raggedy $2 bare mouth, ugly, Down syndrome looking mother. I would call your ass a goddamn owl, because the way your goddamn skin is determined and your goddamn neck be all everywhere but in your own business. You riding around in a 2001 Hummer and think you the shit. Why you sitting up here trying to read everybody? What you need to be reading, you got all these kids, and all that should have took you to the dentist to get your teeth done, and maybe you could walk around here and get a better life, but you rather sit on live and want to argue with everybody. You want to argue with preteens and young adults when you should have been arguing with your doctor and your dentist to get your mouth right and get your health together. If you want me to tell you the truth, honey. Why you sitting over there playing connected dots with them teeth in your mouth. Your teeth can't even sit up on its own leg. I feel bad if you eat a crab leg. They all gonna fall out like puzzles. She can't eat a crab leg because as soon as she eat a crab leg, they gonna fall out. All that teeth she got in her mouth and going rotten every day. She get on live and try to read somebody. Look at the mouth. Look at the mouth. My grandmama was 70. Her teeth didn't look like that. My grandmama had teeth that you could pull out your mouth and put it in the water and let the water evaporate in the teeth, and then you put it back in the morning. These motherfuckers need to be falling out. Because there's no way how your teeth still healthy. You better not tell nobody that you got the healthy teeth on the app because you ain't got nothing but rotten, decaying. Your gums are fighting bacteria from all the spaces in your mouth. And you want to call yourself want to read somebody. You should have been reading that dentist for having not given you no checkup, putting no braces on them teeth. You're gonna be 70 years old with one tooth in your mouth, look like a baby, but you want to talk about everybody else's mouth. Girl, please go cry me a river. Cry me a river, honey. All right, y'all, we're gonna take our 3-minute break. Let's run them lights up. We are taking our 3-minute break and we'll get back into the docket. Set my timer for 3 minutes. This is when you can run the lights up. Hold on. This is when you can run the lights up, support the live, and let's go. We're going to take a 3-minute break. Thank y'all. Oh, shit. We don't have no celebrities on here tonight, so we good. I know a crackhead when I see one. That's a crackhead. She trying to act like she's this life coach. That lady don't crack. That lady do hardcore drugs. You can tell by the teeth. The teeth is breaking off the cells of the gum. That lady do some type of drugs. And that's why she felt connected with Jigger, because she felt like Jigger was a drug addict one time in his life, and she felt like that she can cooperate with him and she can understand him when she can understand, she can't barely understand her life. So I don't know. Let's get the 600 likes. We'll start when we get the 600 likes. And life coach this will be the last day I speak on life coach, because I'm not giving no Harry Tubman bitch no clout. You had enough clout all your life. You don't ran through them woods. You don't ran and freed the slaveries. I'm not giving you no more clout, my darling. I'm gonna roll you up in a pillow. I'm gonna lay you down like one of them old people that be at the old people home, and I'm gonna put you to sleep because I'm tired of you. Ever since you don't came on this app, you have been nothing but a pain in my ass. You've been up here arguing with everybody but their damn dentists and them doctors. And you want to still put and like you got it all together because you got $10,000 in your bank account. Girl, you got $10,000 in your bank account, and not one time you decide to take yourself somewhere to get your whole appearance up together. You sit over there with them big old glasses on with a little JRock curl like the 5 heartbeat and want to have some type of read on somebody. And if I was your kid, I'd tell you like, mama, get off the internet. Because it's like ever since you've been on the internet, you be on the internet more than you see your grandkids, probably. Enough is enough with your old ass, and I'm tired of you. See, I'm tired of keep sparing you. You look like the shit that I shit out in that damn toilet every time you get on this live and show your mouth. When you get on live, put a tape on your mouth and cover up your whole mouth so that we won't see your teeth. Because I'm tired of looking at you, and I prefer black duct tape. Because I don't want to see you with your teeth canals falling and all crooked and all spaced out. Girl, what the hell your teeth doing? You got one of them goddamn Great Depression teeth. But you was here in 1805 with them teeth. Because there's no way to tell me that you've been to a dentist. I know the last time you've been to a dentist when you was at your 5-year-old appointment. That's a crackhead. I know a crackhead when I see one. That's a crackhead. That's a crackhead. Let's get the 600 likes. I will not start back until we get the 600 likes. If y'all want that mess, y'all want that drama, run them lights up. And no, I have not talked about Jemiah yet. I don't know why y'all keep coming in trying to get me to talk about Jemiah. I have not talked about her yet. She is later on in the docket. Jemiah and the rest of them people is not going to be till later on until we get to the main event. Jemiah and all the people, it's the main event. So y'all can stop asking me if I talked about them yet. I have not talked about Jemiah them yet. They are the main event. Jemiah is in the main event. So please stop asking me them questions. Please. Run them lights up. That's what you can do. Look at my message. Mm-hmm. Who is Jemiah? Jemiah is my first lady. We have not talked about her yet. She's the last docket. She became the last docket. She's the last docket on here. So if y'all waiting on Jemiah to come on, Jemiah not gonna be on to the last docket. My day was good. There's Jemiah. Oh, if that's her, she gonna have to wait, baby. We ain't talked about her yet. She'll be talked about in a minute. Let's burn them lights up. We will not start back until we get to 600 likes. So while you sit on here looking at me from all these pages, you could be running them lights up. Thank you though for your service. So run them lights up. Let's see. Wait a minute. So I need to make sure I get them right. Okay, so I can see right here. Okay, so the next person would be her. Okay. 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 Okay, who we at? All right, we at 560. Let's run them lights up. Let's run them lights up. Y'all want the docket to go on? Maybe run them lights up. If you don't know how to like live, you leave out the live, you go up, and then you like, thank y'all for the support. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, then we're gonna boom, and then we're gonna do that. Okay, then we're gonna do that. And then we'll do that. Okay, and then we're gonna do that. And then we'll get to the main event. Okay, so I'm gonna make sure we got all that right. Okay, we at 565. Let's run them lights up. We can sit on here and look at each other like we're in a goddamn church and I'm the pastor. Because I know all y'all hoes waiting on the team. I know all you hoes waiting on me to talk about you. So run them lights up. You know, the drum is here and the tea is here. And we haven't even got to the good part yet. We just running through these documents, but the good part gonna be even better. And if you think I'm gonna be on here talking about the good parts and y'all bitches just sitting on here looking at me like we in a goddamn front of them, I'm not dead, bitch. So run them lights up. Or you'll get your ass up out of here, bitch, on the dead homies. I don't know who you think you is. I don't know what y'all think this is. But this ain't no free ass live. You gonna run the motherfucking lights up or you gonna get your ass up out of here. Like Whitney Houston said. And I will always love you bitches. But you ain't gonna be in here watching me for the freaky bitch. On dead homies. So you better tap on your motherfucking friend or you better tap on a peer and say, Tommy live, girl. Go run this lights up for me so we can get that drama. Let's go. Mm-hmm. Hold on. Ooh, excuse me. Okay, we back, y'all. Had to play me a song, honey. Getting the speed. I had to play me a song, babe. So let's get to the docket. Okay, where we at? Oh yeah. Okay, where we at? Okay. So as we move on to the next docket, as y'all know, Kay and Chocolate had their own off. They had their going on beef with. Kay decided to comfort Chocolate because Kay felt like Chocolate is basically trying to find somewhere that she can be able to chill at. Because Topic do be everywhere, and Topic be want to get cool with everybody. You know what I'm saying? I'm not mad at Topic getting cool with everybody because Topic is a cool girl. I've been out with Topic. Topic gave me nothing but great vibes when I was with her. Her energy is so amazing. But however, Kay don't like her energy. So Kay basically said if Bruce leaves Chocolate, she won't have nothing. She will be doing nothing but sleeping, but working at Waffle House. And then don't, if Waffle House fire Topic, then what she will have is she don't have Bruce. Now, I do feel like Topic got her own motion. Waffle House don't pay that much, but Topic do have her own motion. Topic is a good cooker. Not Topic. Chocolate, my bad. I'm talking about Topic, not Topic. It's Chocolate. Chocolate is a good cooker. Chocolate is like a good girl. Like I do actually like Chocolate. You know what I'm saying? And Chocolate, I just feel like Chocolate got so much backlash because she didn't go kiss Kay ass. And I feel like that's why Kay is upset with Chocolate because Kay felt like, Chocolate was supposed to be cool with her. Chocolate was supposed to be her best friend, however, and Chocolate decided to find her own wave where she felt like that she liked the other crew. And so Kay has been mad at Chocolate and very so much disrespected Chocolate to the point Chocolate had to read her. However, the people do want to know if Bruce do leave Chocolate, what would she work at? I mean, what would she have? Now, I don't know because at the end of the day, she work at Waffle House to me. So I want to know what y'all feel like. If Bruce left Chocolate today, do y'all feel like in y'all heart that Chocolate would have something to live off of? Or do you feel like Chocolate would lose everything if Bruce leaves her? And y'all can all answer that. Y'all can all answer that. What y'all think? Do y'all think that Chocolate would have everything if Bruce leave her, or do y'all feel like Chocolate would lose everything but that Waffle House job if Bruce leave? Do y'all say Chocolate got her own motion? She do. She will be a fool if she lose. If she'll be a fool if she ain't saving. If she ain't saving, then Chocolate would gain. Chocolate would gain it all if Bruce leave. And as y'all know, Bruce really loved Chocolate. Bruce loved Chocolate to the point that he would give Chocolate what she want. When I was with Chocolate, Bruce did cash out Chocolate some good money to have fun with me. So I know that if let me tell you something, Chocolate is a smart young lady. And the reason why I say she's very smart because Chocolate, one thing about Chocolate, she got a grown woman mindset. She's not just laying in that man's house and not putting stuff to the side. And if she ain't, she's a dumb bitch if she ain't doing that. You should always put something to the side and always make sure you keep in the savings account just in case a nigga do get funny. Because niggas always trying to get funny and trying to take everything from people. So therefore, I know Chocolate is a smart woman. She's very educated. And I believe that if Bruce do leave Chocolate, Chocolate will have so much shit to put up that she will be good and she will be straight. And that's what I feel. I feel like Chocolate would be put together. And I feel like as Bruce being a man, he wouldn't even let his baby mama be out there by herself. He will put her somewhere. I think, and I'm gonna be real, I think Bruce will leave the house if it came to a point where Chocolate and Bruce can't be together. I think he'll leave the house because one thing about Bruce, he's a good man. He's a good man, Savannah. You know what I'm saying? Even though he laid with a penguin and even though he decided to lick a penguin and all that, that's a good man. And I think that he really loved Chocolate. And I heard him on the phone and I seen it. He loved Chocolate and he do apologize for laying with a penguin. You know what I'm saying? So I do feel like if Bruce did leave Chocolate, Chocolate would have everything put together and she'll still be straight. Okay. Kay got a a lot of people. K got a lot of doctors, baby. I'm just saying, y'all know K got a lot. K tried to turn Shamar against Tommy, but Shamar stood on 10 toes and then said that, you know, ain't nobody gonna mess with Tommy. So I was so happy that Shamar defended me this weekend because K had said, K tried to get me and Shamar into it with each other. She had made up lies saying I was talking about Shamar, and basically I said I could beat Shamar up when I have not said anything of the sorts. And K has been trying to be a shit starter with everybody, but I really wish Toppy would whoop her already. You know, I really wish somebody, a Trevi, can whoop her already, because it's no way that K is out here winning all these fights. I don't understand it, and I don't get it. I really wish that somebody can really just give her that business so that she can be quiet. Because it's thing like the man who she was with, baby mama couldn't even give her the business. Somebody need to give Kay that business so she can shut up. Because I'm tired of her every day always running at the gap. I know she don't brush her teeth. Because every time I turn around, she's talking, lollygagging, arguing, and beefing with everybody. I really wish that Kay mind her business. Please, somebody whoop her ass. I know y'all got it in y'all. Can somebody come take the fade? Because it seems like the people who she called out, they said wait till Friday. So can somebody come take the fade right quick so that we can get her to shut the hell up? Because I'm tired of her running her mouth every day. I mean, just because she don't fuck these girls who can't fight, she thinks she the Undertaker. So can somebody please come whoop her? So moving along to the next docket. Now, I don't know if this is true, but this is what came to my desk. They said that Toppy, if y'all don't know who Toppy is the security. She's the security of the president house. She called out Zai and said that her sister wanted to get out there with Zai. Zai decided to duck that fade and said, I don't fight no names. But Zai decided to get on live and say she don't fight no names, but went and fought K. So I was confused of her saying that she don't fight no names. But she also went and fought Red. When Red is known in the hood, but we didn't really know Red on the internet. And so you fought people who didn't have no name, but when Toppy telling you that her sister's ready to hit with you, you talking about you not fighting no names. But let's be honest, you don't have a name for yourself. You have not been on TV. You sit on Instagram every day begging. That's not a name. A name is when you go out there and get your name known and people know who you really is. I can walk about anybody and say, do you know this young lady named Zai? And they will tell me, no, they don't know you. So if you're going to say nobody, you're going to say you're not going to fight a no name, you are also a no name because you ain't did nothing to put an empowerment. Only people who know you is a bunch of people who sit on live all day and give you money, or people who have been around you and, you know, was your caretaker when you was living off of them. You know, that's the only people who know you. So for you to say that you're not going to fight nobody who your size, and not even your size, but can get out there with you, I just feel like, you know, that's a pussy move. It's pussy. Because you talk so much smack and it's like you don't even back it up. If you're gonna talk about you want to fight people, you want to fight Red, you know Red is shorter than you and smaller than you, then why you didn't fight Toppy's sister? But you keep getting on live. Can you hear me? She said I can't hear you. Can y'all hear me? They said, can y'all hear me? So why she said she can't hear me? Why y'all can't hear me? What's going on? If you can't hear me, tap out and come back in. Okay. But if you want to fight somebody, I feel like you should go fight. You should go fight Toppy's sister who called you out, and you should get there with her. But you too busy sitting on live trying to document everybody else's storyline and trying to document everybody else's life when people are calling you out. You want to ignore the petty stuff. You want to ignore people who calling you out, but you want to sit up here and broadcast somebody else's live and want to broadcast somebody else's drama when you could be broadcasting your own drama, because there's a lot of people that have been calling you out and you have not, they never stayed in Emma's house and be on somebody else's live with them little big ass ponytails trying to watch somebody else's live, trying to make people sing in for you so that you can watch somebody else's live when they can go on their own live and go watch the live. But you want to promote other people's live, but then you don't want to promote that ass that somebody want to give you. I'm confused. You don't went and got 2 phones just to sit on live and stalk people and be obsessed with people drama. That is crazy. You ain't got no business. Ain't nobody calling you for no bookings. Ain't nobody calling you for no deposits. You ain't got called for nothing. I hope you ain't paying that phone bill over there, because you don't got 2 phones over there, probably like $50 each, and you over there watching everybody else's life. You sitting in that bed all night watching everybody's lives on 2 phones. That is sick and obsessed. and you need to go talk to a therapist. While y'all talking about Jemiah up in the therapy, you need to go find your therapist to talk to you. Because that got to be a sick thing to sit up and have 2 phones just to watch a bitch on live. Ain't did nothing productive, ain't found no job, ain't even did an application. But you want to sit on live and want to watch everybody else live. Man, girl, let that phone go and get your life together. Moving along. Zai and Chocolate decided to be forgiven, where Zai decided to comfort Chocolate and Bruce because Zai is mad that Bruce is not answering his phone and that Bruce has been back with his baby mama Chocolate, where they was getting cozy and having a good time. Chocolate decided to get over there and read Zai her filth and let Zai know you will never get my man back. Just because he had you at that time of need, because he was lonely, that doesn't mean you're going to get him again. And Zai decided to say, Zai done forgot about her being pregnant. Zai done forgot about her saying everything above about what Bruce done did to her. Now Zai constantly keep coming for Bruce because she's mad that Bruce don't want to be with her. Zai also got exposed for showing her nasty body all on the internet, trying to be on Mega Person and get her whole squabble in because she ain't got no man to love her. So she sit on live and want to get into it with Chocolate because Chocolate is happy and living her life and being back with her baby daddy after he done did all that with that goddamn gorilla. He done got back in the house and he feel good to be back with his woman, and she don't like the fact that he's back happy with his woman because Zai wish she could be in her bed. But I hope she don't think he gonna be in the bed at Emma's house because Emma don't play that. Emma don't even play nobody coming to her house. So I'm trying to see how Zai gonna have company. If she want Bruce to take her back to the motel and slut her out like a big ass Barillo. She's a nasty girl, and I hate the fact that she have her mom left her on the internet and get her no type of home training. She should have taught her how to be on. She gonna be on the internet. She should not embarrass herself. She went and go pull up my videos on Twitter like she's just an angel, but on Twitter shaking all that globally meat of hers that looked so disgusting to the point I wouldn't even like laying in that. Any man who lay on that and lay in that or lay on that, y'all should be a damn shame. God is not pleased with y'all. That is nasty. Some people you gotta understand you can't lay with. Just because you horny and it's a lit night, I don't give a. You better go home. Use your hands. That's why God made them, baby. Use them hands and do the work. Let the work do itself. But laying with a gorilla who barely take a bath and who barely can get in the kitchen and really cook and always on live begging, that's something I wouldn't lay with. I wouldn't lay with that bitch if she was the last on the earth. I wouldn't lay with her. Because she's big, she's nasty, and she don't take care of her hygiene. She barely get her hair done, if you want me to tell the truth. Okay, let's move on. Woo. Thank you for the gifts. All right, we are getting into the messy side. All right, let's get to 700 likes. Let's run them up. Let's get to 700 likes. Double tap the live. Well, we got to stop every time to get 700 likes. Okay, we are. So the next person we got on our docket is very interested because we are almost at the end where the drama continues. From all the good, the bad, the love ships, the friendships, the baby mama drama, the relationship drama, and the frenemies, the friendships, and everything that happened at the main event and final showdown. We'll get into that in just a couple seconds. We got one, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we got 7 more dockets, and then we'll get into the showdown. Thank y'all. Let's get to 700 likes. Thank y'all. Court is gonna end in 2 hours. Now we already at 1 hour and 26 minutes. Court will be done in 2 hours. So let's go. Run them lights up. Thank you for the support. Thank y'all for always. Thank y'all everybody who's supporting me. Thank y'all. We made $50 on the chat tonight. The goal is to make 100. So let's keep buying super chats. You can buy cheap. You can buy how many super chats you want. Thank you. Make sure you buy your membership and make sure you run them lights up. Let's get to 700 so we can start back. Baby, I'm telling you right now, I'm getting... Okay, so we're gonna go into who's new next. Okay, boom, boom. Okay. Who is Bear Mouth? Who is Bear Mouth? I don't know who Bear Mouth is. Who Bear Mouth is? You heard me. Yeah, I'm not really talking bad about people today. But I am gonna be messy, and I'm gonna keep it real. But I'm not gonna talk bad about people, like, because I really actually like all these girls. Like, I really care about all these girls, and I don't want nobody to feel like this is my job. I am Tommy the gossip. I'm messy. I'm real. But I also have a heart where I don't want to talk about all the girls. For I don't want nobody to feel like I'm just so gonna dog them out, because I'm not gonna dog nobody out tonight. You know what I'm saying? I want everybody to understand it's not no dogging out. It's gonna be a job that I'm doing, and I want everybody to understand, however you feel after this live, I respect your feelings, but it's just a job. If anybody take it as serious or feel like they want to get some off their chest, then I understand that, and I respect if you get some off your chest. But it's a job, y'all. So everything I'm doing is for entertainment wise and just having a good time. So therefore, I don't want nobody to feel like I'm dogging them out, because if I'm gonna dog you out, I want to make sure you hear when I dog you out, because I'm not a fake person. And 9 out of 10, if I am gonna dog you out, you might be here already. So I'm not really gonna dog people out, but I'm gonna let you know if you was right, if you was wrong, if you was fucked up, if it was messy. I'm gonna let you know, and that's my job. So I don't want nobody to feel like, oh, Tommy gonna dog me out, because I'm not gonna dog nobody out. I'm gonna try to respect you to a certain extent, but if you're wrong, you're wrong, and if you're right, you're right. Or if you're in some situation where you probably need a little talk to, I'm gonna talk to you, but I don't want nobody to feel like, oh, Tommy just gonna dog us out, because I'm not on it to dog nobody out tonight. Should nobody get a dog out, because everybody done tried to do they did. So, I feel like if you did what you did, and you feel like what you did was a reason for you to get dogged out, then I'm gonna do what I gotta do. But I don't want you to feel like, oh damn, he gonna dog me out, because I'm not gonna dog nobody out. And they're just honest God truth. Let's get to 700 likes, y'all. Yeah, Jemiah is the last one on the docket. The reason why Jemiah them on the docket, because Jemiah got a lot going on at the end. Her, Topic, Red, Jigger, and Jemiah and Zod, they have a lot going on at the end, where we'll talk about that later. But right now, we are on another docket. Now, Jemiah didn't call me. Kay called me. Jemiah did not call me yet. Jemiah texted me, but Kay called me. All right, we at 636. Let's get to 700 likes, and we'll start back. Okay, I'll charge it up in a minute. Baby, I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't give a fuck up. I know. I love everybody, though. I really do like all y'all. I want y'all to look me in my face, and I want y'all to understand I like all you girls. Every last one of y'all who I have met. I even like Zai. He's cool. He's a good individual. But Zai have done messed up things that I will be talking about tonight. As being a father, and him being a father, I don't want him to feel like it's shade towards him. But it's gonna be real what I'm gonna tell him as a father, you know what I'm saying? Because I know how it feels to have about 10 kids, and you're trying to live on this Instagram lifestyle. So I know the feeling, I get it. You know what I'm saying? Because I only got one, and it's so hard for me. So later on, when I talk to Zai, I want him to understand it's no hate over here, because I don't dislike him. I don't dislike none of these people. I just feel like at the end of the day, the things he have done and he has put out, it needs to be looked into, and he needs to understand that he's not young, he's a grown man that had responsibility of having kids. You know what I'm saying? So it's nothing bad that I'm gonna say about him. It's just the fact that I'm giving him advice because he needed advice, and he's getting older. I think he's pushing 30, and it's like he's still trying to go with this content of Instagram and YouTube and TikTok and shit. It's time that he got to grow out of that. You know what I'm saying? He's been a father. It's time for him to grow up. You know what I'm saying? You got twins coming in. You know what I'm saying? It's something got to change. So it's not going to be no drag him. And I'm not going to condone the dragging, but I'm going to let him know like what's going on over there. So we'll start back when we get to 700. Set my timer for 5 minutes. Babe, I'm gonna tell you right now. I heard she was pregnant again. That's what I was heard. I don't know how true it is. Like I said, I don't know how true it is, but I heard she was pregnant again. Oh, so I don't know. That's what I was told, that she was pregnant again. I don't know how true it is. That's why I say I put allegedly on things, because I don't know how true it is. Thank you. Thank everybody for supporting. I heard she's not pregnant. Well, we're gonna have to give. I posted an interview with India, but when her and Zai got back together, the interview went down. It didn't happen because I guess she didn't want to do it no more. But India was supposed to do an interview with me when her and Zai was going through a little situation. But she got back with him and she never reached back out, and I'm okay with that because at the end of the day, I'm not ever gonna force nobody to do an interview. Never will force anybody to do an interview, but I did reach out to her to do an interview, and she was down doing it. But then when she got back with God, she decided she didn't want to do it no more, and I'm okay with that. Was he lying about the twins for cash out? Well, I think people saying that she's not pregnant, so apparently he was lying. They call it trolling, aka lying. Okay, y'all, okay, what the fuck? Okay, is y'all slow or something? Y'all, I'm at court. I'm not worried about what's going on Instagram right now. I'm not worried about it. If you come on here telling me who on live talking about this, talk about that, we're going to block you up out of here because we at court. We don't talk about, when we get off of court, we'll go do our research. We're going to talk about that. We'll do all that. But right now, I'm at court. I don't care what they got going on right now. I'm doing a job. Run them lights up and let's get into the court dockets. I'm not worried about who on live. If you feel like you got to come on here and announce that to me, then I'm going to have my moderators block you up out this live so that you can be able to go enjoy their live, okay? Respectfully, I want everybody to enjoy what they like to watch. So if you feel like you have to come on here and make an announcement of what she doing or what he doing or who's doing or what they doing, then we're gonna go ahead and remove you up out of here so that you can go be able to go watch their live all together, and you ain't gotta be able to watch 2 lives at once. Because I want you to feel comfortable watching their live. Respectfully. And that's just what I feel. We got 700 people here. We need to get to 700 likes or we're not starting this court show back. Thank you. And drink my motherfucking yeah. Tasty. So, I'm drinking me a lemon drop, a beatbox, a Red Bull, and a goddamn a little shot of Amsterdam. I'm drinking a shot of Amsterdam. Yeah, I don't want y'all to be on here arguing on my panel. My trip was amazing. It was good. It was good. I enjoyed my trip. Besides the BS, my trip was good. I really enjoyed it. Oops, excuse me. All right, when we get to 660, I'll start back 660. So go ahead and run the lights up to 660. If you can't get to 660, we'll mute the live until y'all can run Okay, we back. We are back. We are back. We are back. And we are going into the messy side of the stories. Let's get into the messy side of the story. As y'all know, Jigger met up with Bree this week. Jigger met up with Bree today, and Zai got mad because Jigger didn't like the fact that Bree went link up with Jigger. As y'all seen, I'm gonna say this. I seen Jigger. I never seen Jigger smile so much this week after he done met up with Bree and he went driving. Baby, Jigger was on his ankles, baby, and Jigger was walking in that car. Jigger played some music. Jigger got crunk, and Jigger had a good time. And even though that Zai was mad that Bree did pick up Jigger, and I guess she didn't come pick him up. Bree decided they had a good time, and so that's why I put Jigger on there because I was so happy to see Jigger smile for the first time after jumping the fence and breaking his ankles. Jigger decided to get back and have a good time, enjoy himself. Jigger has been feeling good, high, geeked up, and I'm not talking about on hardcore drugs, but on a blunt, he has been feeling good. Jigger been getting himself together. Jigger done got his life together. Jigger do flop like a fish, but it's okay because everybody do the same thing. Ain't nobody doing nothing that Jigger ain't doing. Everybody flop wherever they can flop to get some clout. So I'm not mad at Jigger, but I do want to let Jigger know that I was proud of him and I like to see that he was happy today and that you could tell that he really enjoyed himself with Bree. Now moving along, as y'all know, after Zai got mad at Bree by doing what she's doing, picking up Jigger, him and his baby mama has been back and forth with the arguments. I'm tired of the baby mama, baby daddy drama. You know, can y'all go see a therapy or something, or go see a divorce counseling or something? Because every time I turn around, she's on live saying that you ain't a good father, and you saying that you is a good father, and you saying she's saying this and saying that. And I want to let you know we tired of it. I don't want to keep hearing about the mama, the baby daddy drama. I'm tired of hearing it, and I haven't even heard it that much, and I'm tired of it because it's like y'all keep bringing y'all problems on the internet. I don't know if y'all doing it for cash outs. I don't know if y'all doing to pay the rent on the first coming up. I don't know what's the cause of that, but I'm really getting tired of it because it's just like at the end of the day, y'all gonna get back together. Y'all gonna love each other some more. Y'all gonna go back together. Y'all gonna get back in a relationship. The people tired. The people tired. I think Zai is a good dad. I do feel like Zai is a good dad, but I feel like Zai let the internet take control of him being a good dad, of where he feel like he have to get on here and beg for money. And you know what I'm saying? I don't know why he have not got a job. And I ain't mad if he don't get a job, but I just want to know, like, why every time he come and bring his family on this internet and look out for clout and money. I think Zai would be better if Zai just focusing on really get into some money, because for him to have like 5 or 4 kids, it's just like, as a father, you should be a hustler. You should want to get money, not sitting on live begging all day. And ain't nothing wrong with him begging, but the fact that he have to make up storylines and lies for a cash out, or, you know what I'm saying, I just feel like enough is enough. You know what I'm saying? Because you could tell that the kids like being around him. I heard he take the kids to school in the morning. I heard he be riding the whip all day. You know what I'm saying? He do be the father. He doing something that I really appreciate him being a father. But for him to be on the internet, you already done left the kids for a whole week to go live with Kay the Gap Mouth. And I just felt like, you know, India got so much stress on her because she feel like that she gotta be there with you. And I want India to understand that, baby, you don't want to be there, Zai. Let's keep it all the way real. Zai don't want to be in that household with her. And I feel like he only there because he don't have nowhere else to go. And that's just what I feel. Now I might just be making up things. I might be just saying things, but you could tell that Zai really not happy where he's at, because he looked more happy with Kay. And I'm being very honest. Zai looked more happy with Kay than he looked with India. I have not seen him smile not one time with India, but when he was with Kay, you seen all his teeth in his mouth smiling. And that's what I feel. Now everybody else can feel what they want to feel, but I do feel like he like Kay, he like being around Kay more. And I do feel like that he liked to be around Kay more, because Kay let him drive the car. Kay let him get caught whenever he wanted. He didn't have to really take care of no kids. You know, Kay didn't have no groceries, but he still was able to eat every night. He went to Applebee's, he went to IHOP. Kay was paying for everything. You know what I'm saying? So he had a good time. I could tell when he get with India, it's give very so much that he hated over there. And the only reason why he's still around is because of the kids. And ain't nothing wrong with that. But Zai, I think you need to make up your mind and stop having that girl stressing about you if you don't want her for real. Because this girl is going through a lot. This girl already got to get a job while you sit at home and be the house mama. And you supposed to be cooking and cleaning up, but you too busy on live begging and asking people to sit in and cussing people out and trying to get goddamn everybody on your team. I do feel like that if you're going to be the house mom, if you're going to be the stay-at-home mom, you should be trying to cook. So when she get off of work, India can come home to a good meal and not to an argument of you being a deadbeat dad that she claimed that you are. But I think you a good dad, because I ain't seen a man who sit at home all day but me and watch them kids and take them kids to school in the morning. So I'm gonna give you your tea for that because you do. And I'm gonna also say this, I think Zai gay. I'ma say it because I feel like that. Now he can tell me something different. I do feel like Zai is gay. I feel like Zai went with Shamar. I feel like Shamar, with everything Shamar told me, I feel like it was true. I also feel like Zai got on Keisha panel and he knew that she was a tranny. I do feel like Zai is down low. Now, you can change my mind and show me that you're not down low, because any man who got to live with different women and trying to get women and do all this and laying up with women, I feel like you're down low. I do. Now, to each his own, I'm going to support you whatever you is, gay or straight. But I do feel like Zai got a little got a little sugar in that tank, and he ain't got no car to be having no sugar in it. But I do feel like he's a little suspect. And you can hate me and you can get mad at that, but he might be gay for pay. But I think that he's a little DL. I do. And that's my honest opinion. But he's a cool guy when he's doing what he's doing, but I do feel like he's a little mixed signals. And I'm gonna say what I feel. Do anybody else feel like he's down low, or do anybody else feel like he's straight? If you feel like he's down low, say I. And if you feel like he's gay, say I. I mean, if you feel like he's gay, say I. And if you feel like he's straight, say I don't think that. I'll move him. Okay. They said they met him through a gay man page named Prince of B. Okay, so y'all got y'all opinions, and I got my opinion. And to other further, we'll figure out what he is. But I feel like he down low. Okay, moving on. As y'all know, Fly Nigga, Fly Nick, Fly whatever his name is, decided to do an interview where basically he have done interviews with people where he talk about me all the time and do his interview. Fly decided to come up here and say so much nasty things about me with his little 3 dreads and with all them tattoos. When I first met Fly, I thought he was a quiet guy and I thought he was a real nigga. But as you see, he's a punk that living in a sissy world where he sit on live and try to judge everybody and do interviews with everybody just so that he can talk about the gossip, because I have not did an interview with him. He decided to say a lot of things and spit out his nose like a crackhead because he over there on drugs in that house, living day by day on drugs and talking about he got his shit together and ain't got nothing together. This is a milkman that sit on live every day on everybody's panel and try to go use everybody by giving you $50 or $25 when he should take that $50 and $25 and use it on his drugs that he do every day and spin out his nose into his mouth and foaming out the mouth, looking a hot mess with them 3 little dreads that flown out his head, and he always yelling looking like a crackhead that ain't doing nothing but melt all day. I would have never did an interview with him. And for him to get on live and ask anybody about me, you should have just called me and reached out to me and say, hey, Tom, I feel this way about you. But he'd rather get on the internet and try to throw shade at me and try to say something about me. But it's the same man that's on Jack and Ground and getting his whole play in like he in a goddamn special ed community center. And he want to talk about everybody else. About he's a straight man. Ain't nothing about him straight. Any man that sit on live and yelling from the top of their lungs, having and foaming out the mouth and looking like a goddamn zebra, something strange about him. This man have done interviews with everybody who's supposed to be my ops because he mad because I didn't want to do an interview for free. He's mad at me because he felt like that I supposed to do an interview with him, that his interviews are dry. Ain't nothing really going on. He have not gave me an interview where I can say appetite. Every interview that this man have done has been very so much dry and dragged out. This man have done interviews. He tell you that he's going to do a 30-minute, 40-minute interview, and you be on his interview for 2 hours. This man say that he asked the comments cousin what he should talk about. And if the comments cousin telling him to talk about that, they need to go back to the drawing board, because ain't no way you sit on live asking these people these old slow ass questions. Why did the dog run home? Did you say that that you wanted to? Did you really go with Tommy, and why did you lie? Is Tommy obsessed with you? And if he is obsessed with you, why is you mad? Like, bitches, you in education, you in elementary school, you supposed to ask real questions. You asking about me, and you studying my life. You should be asking your own interview. Why you talking about Alyssa did an interview with you? Alyssa did an interview with you because y'all both some crackheads. And so she was sitting over there dozing off them drugs, and you sitting over there with them dreads talking about, so you know my life. Oh, it's amazing. And you know, I never met a person who interviewed a motherfucking self. This girl don't goddamn went to sleep, and you up here interviewing yourself like somebody want to hear about your life. Ain't nobody want to hear about you, baby. You ain't the top. You ain't no special. You ain't nothing but a dry up ass nigga that sit on bingo getting 10 B's and thinking that you got motion because you give somebody $25 to $50 to talk about nothing and talk about everything that everybody already know to talk about. Come on, you gotta get your life together and get your mind right, cause you sit on live every day worrying about everybody else. Somebody need to interview them men that you be on Jack and Grinder with over by Mark Quay. That's what they should be interviewing while you sit up here trying to goddamn get an interview out of me. You should be interviewing yourself and the men who you done laid with. How many men you don't put the coke on their ass and you don't sniffed it up? That's what you should be trying to do an interview on. While you sit on here want to interview everybody else about me. That's what you need to be doing. Because you can't tell me you're a regular man and every time you mad, you foaming out the mouth like a damn dog that got a rabies shot. Every time I turn around, you look like you just did a whole bag of coke. I mean, it's not one live that I can say, Fly don't look like he did anything. Every day you on live, you look like you just drugged the out. Like your whole life is just full of drugs in your nose. You can't even hold a good conversation because you over there thinking that you better than the whole panel. Just because they give you 20 beans and a little nickel and quarter. Old crackhead, milk dud, little dread, 3 dreads having ass nigga. That's a crackhead. I know a crackhead when I see one. Look at one off of Holiday Heart. That's a crackhead. A crackhead, I know a crackhead when I see one. That's a crackhead. I'm telling you that. When you see him, he always mad. And them eyes be so big, bitch, you'll think he Whitney Williams. And you know she was on that white powder. She was on it also. So we knew. We knew she told us, she showed us in the movie that she did the white powder. So we know what she was really on. And that's him. He's on that white powder. That's why his nose and his eyes, and he always foaming at the mouth. Eyes be bigger than a goddamn roof. And he always on live yelling at us like he our goddamn daddy. And ain't did that. Then tell somebody to kiss wet. The man's on Grinder and Jack be kissing your, but not us. That's a crackhead. And I'm going to say that that's a crackhead. Now, moving on. Okay, we almost done, honey. Y'all ready to get into the real topics? We got 1, 2, 3. We got 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to do a live. We're going to do a break right here, and then we're going to get into the real topics. Okay, where we at? Okay, we're going to get into the real topics. We're going to do a live right here, and we're going to stop right there. We're going to do a commercial, and then we're going to get into this real topic. Okay. Okay, so the next person we have on our docket, as y'all know, Clue ex-boyfriend Angel was locked up with no bond, and the reason why he was locked up with no bond because Clue over there done gave that man all type of pills to put in his ass so that he can get high. Clue ex-boyfriend is locked up with no bond, and Clue don't have any kind of money to give up for the bond, but Clue always talking about she got motion and money, but her man is locked up, her ex-man is locked up after she done lay with all them white men. You would think Clue had at least $1,000 in her pocketbook, but Clue ain't got nothing but them little paychecks that she get from them Amazon jobs and acting like she doing a thing. Clue be on bingo every day and still ain't got a check off of bingo yet. Clue done decided to talk about everybody and want to say she got this going on and she doing this by cooking that old raw ass pork chop and went in there and tried to shave her bald head. And guess what? You can shave that bald head 10 times. What's that slang say? Lick a lollipop until you get to the tip of whatever the thing is. She can cut them bald head multiple times and you still won't grow no hair no middle because you aren't being you won't grow no hair, baby. You won't grow no hair. You ain't gonna never grow no hair. You look homeless and you look poor. You gonna have nerve to talk about Calais homeless. Baby, you were just homeless a couple weeks ago. I mean, a couple months ago. So how dare you get on the live and try to judge somebody else for being homeless when you just got your spot? You just got in the house. You've been homeless your whole 30 years, and you just finally got somewhere, and you want to talk about somebody else's homeless lifestyle. I can talk because I'm in my shit, and I've been in mine for a long time. You can't talk about nobody when you just got in the house. You old crusty ass punk. He another person that I think you hardcore. Because it's no way you sit on live and you sit and you feel that much in confidence of yourself that you a bad bitch and ain't nothing about you bad, honey. See, I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Ain't nothing about you bad, Miss Clue. You are a hot mess. Literally, in real life. You are a mess and you look like a mess. And I hate that your mama even put that in her uterus. If I was your mama, I would have swallowed. At least you wouldn't have no ugly ass species running around here with cavity problems and a bald head that can't grow no hair yet. So if I was your mama, I would have just swallowed. That was the best solution she should have ever did. I don't know why your mama decided to lay in the bed with that man who she lay in the bed with and let that man do all that in her. I would have ran to the goddamn ER and took a plan B. Because I would not allow myself to have a baby like you. I mean, you the ugliest one on the air. Alyssa did not lie when she said, when that boy asked her who was the ugliest one on the air, and she said your name, she said nothing but the truth. And that's why I respect her when she said that. Because you is the ugliest one on this app. You and BB. I mean, BB didn't say nothing. I'm sorry. BB didn't say nothing. But you is the ugliest one on this app, my darling. And enough is enough. You old, you rusty, and you think everybody wants you. The only people who want you is the mans on Jack and Grounder that's white and ain't got nothing to live for. They the only ones that want you. While you sitting over there getting sick and coughing and choking all on the mans, and then come on here and talk about you don't feel good. We know why you don't feel good. Because all them bacteria of you cooking them food that you be cooking ain't washing your hand. I would never eat at your house. If I had to choose out of you, Ken, K, and who else? You, Ken, K, and Zyhouse. Girl, I'd rather eat at Zyhouse. At least I know her big ass mom, she gonna cook something. But eating off your house, girl, I would eat off you, Clue, if goddamn God told me to. He could just put me in the goddamn, he could send me to hell if I don't eat that. Because I wouldn't eat that food from your house. I wouldn't eat nothing off of you. I mean, literally nothing. I won't eat nothing. You don't wash your hands, and you always sick and throwing up. I never seen a human being every other business day. You talking about, I don't feel good. Oh God. I would never eat off you, honey. Never. Never would eat off of you, baby. I ain't gonna eat at Zion K house. I know K gonna cook some water, cause she gonna cook some water food, but I'd rather eat water food than eat your food. Send me to hell if I don't eat it. Let's get to 700 likes. We almost there. Baby, I'm gonna tell you right now. Y'all let's get to 700 likes. We almost there. Hold on. I'm almost there, okay? I'm almost there. What's your? I'm using it. I'm bring it up. Okay. Oh, excuse me. And she right, don't eat at everybody's house. Because these punks in here, you can eat at their house. I want to eat a leftover. I want to eat a Thanksgiving. I want to even eat a goddamn sunflower seeds at their house. Some people's house, you just got to go outside and eat in your car. You know what I'm saying? You can't go just eat in everybody's house. You can't even bring your own food in nobody's house because people don't wash their hands. They be having bacteria all in their food. I wouldn't eat at none of these girls' house. Seriously. I wouldn't even want to eat at my house because the bacteria that they bring with them. Clue look like a bacteria. He do. I mean, he look just like a bacteria. If you ever see a bacteria, when you go through get your scans and stuff, he look just like a bacteria that don't want to go away. He do. Everything about him from the root of his teeth or his gums look like a bacteria. So I would eat at his house if he was the last nigga on this earth. And I was starving of starvation. Still won't eat at his house. I would die hungry. Because in that Clue house, you willing to get sick. You ready. You want to get sick. You want to be over there throwing up and talking about his sister cooking some pork chop. That pork chop look pink, purple, green, yellow, and orange. I would never eat there. Then gonna have a nerve to cook his pork chop in some water. That ain't even no grease. You know, at least the pork chop gonna have a little brown and you know what I'm saying? Look cute. That motherfucking pork chop look pink and purple. Never eat that. Never. Let's get to 700 likes. Babe, I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't. Woo, yeah. Baby, I would die hungry, honey. I mean, literally die hungry. Where we at? All right, we need to get 700 likes. We at 692. Let's get 700 likes. Thank y'all. I like this. Okay, Court is good. I like it. We got too heavy. Okay, so we gotta do that. Okay, we can do that. We gotta do this. We gotta do this. Okay. Okay. All right, we at 699. Okay, we're gonna be done in like 30 minutes. We should be done in 30 minutes. I'm gonna run through these people and then we'll be done in 30 minutes. Okay. As y'all know, if y'all don't know who Zariah is, Zariah used to be around Ken. Well, Zariah has been locked up again after last time she was locked up for dealing with kids. Now she's locked up for doing human trafficking. This trainee has been on the loose ever since she became on her hormones. This trainee has been doing things with kids and trafficking all these people. And this time they are giving her a bond. They're not giving her no bond again because they're saying that they are tired of this girl keep coming. This girl got so many cases of dealing with kids and having intercourses with kids to the point that this is sick. Zariah is upset. Zariah is a nasty woman. She's a nasty man that sit around here and prey on kids and want to be with kids. And now she's up here trafficking the kids and having these kids acting like they grown. And she up here hiding the kids in the basement of the bando. She's hiding the kids and got locked up because the kids got found. And she needs to be put on house arrest and she needs to be put in prison for the rest of her life because it seems like she don't got her mindset right. She don't understand dealing with a child in her big age is a no-no. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I feel like her and Ken was good friends because they both done some stuff like that in the past. Ken done did it in the past and now she's up here trafficking these kids. I think that they should lock her up for good and she should be not able to see the goddamn lights ever again. And I feel like that is evil, that's wrong, and that's so disrespectful. These kids can't even live their life because you want to human traffic them and you want to hide them and you want to own them while they're young. I think she should be in jail for the rest of her life, and I don't think she should ever get out of jail. Okay, as y'all know, thank you for the gift. Okay, moving along, we got Supreme on the docket. As y'all know, Supreme, we got Supreme on the docket. It's because Supreme is on the docket because Supreme. Y'all, because I told him I was going to talk about him today. I told him to talk about that. Supreme got a lot going on, child. Supreme done goddamn went to jail. Supreme done busted kicked his old apartment door. Let me show you the video, y'all. Let me show y'all the video. I got to show y'all the video. I got to show y'all the video. Supreme has been... Can y'all see it? Supreme done kicked his door. He done kicked his old door in because Supreme has been... Y'all, I'm going to tell y'all something. Supreme is on drugs. Supreme is on drugs, and I hate that he's living like that. Supreme has been through a lot. Supreme done kicked his apartment in. I had an amazing talk with Supreme today. The whole time on the phone with Supreme, y'all, this man is busting somebody open. You would have thought me and this boy was best friends. This man had me on a phone call talking business. And the whole time we talking business, this man is raw dogging another man. And I'm sitting on the phone like we having a whole full-blown real conversation. This man is dogging walking another man. I was flabbergasted because I was like, this ain't real. I felt so violated and disrespectful to the point that I had to hang up on him because this man is really calling my phone talking business and having a whole twilight tutu boom boom with another man while I'm on the phone with him. And the man telling, let me tell you something. The man done told Supreme to smell his... I'm on the phone having a real conversation about doing something with him that we still gonna do. The whole time on the phone with him, this man telling him to smell his... And I heard him say that. And when I realized that what it was, because when I was on the phone, I had my phone in my ear driving, and I heard it. I looked at the camera. Supreme's up here dogging this man. I mean, like you would have thought, I would have thought I watched Twitter in person. I said, that man on drugs. He's on drugs. And I feel bad for him because that is enough for me. Like, the disrespect was all in there. I just feel like, as a human, I didn't want to see a man like that, especially not that man. Then he tell me that, somebody done jumped him. He don't know. He was high. He was drunk. Somebody jumped him. They done stole his earphones, stole his bag. Trust me, baby. If they gonna jump you, you ain't got nothing for them to get. They don't want no earphones. They don't want that bad, bitch. That shit look ragged and old. And I'm telling you, they don't want that. You didn't get jumped. What you did was you done got high enough and you done left that shit somewhere and you ain't went back and get it. You talking about you went crazy. You done kicked in your house. You done did everything. Like, you might need to leave Chicago because it's like, I'm going to tell you some real, and I'm going to tell y'all, and I might regret this. Supreme he going to end up dying. Because Supreme do so much to the point that it's scary. And I'm telling y'all this, it really scared me a little bit because Supreme really done some stuff that I'll be like, that man not gonna be here. He's not gonna be with us this long because his mind is so up, and whatever he going through mentally, it's really taking control of his mind. And I hate that he's living that way, and I hate that he's really going through what he's going through. And I hate that. I hope he really go get some type of therapy because that shit not cool. This man living a dangerous lifestyle, and he already in Chicago. And he's living this dangerous lifestyle, and I hate that he's living it. But I do want Supreme. I am going to do an interview with Supreme very soon. He told me he want to wait till his face heal up. He want to wait till his face heal up because, as y'all know, he got bruises, he got cuts, he got gash, he got all this in his face. He said he want to wait till his face heal up to do an interview. And so we're going to wait till his face heal up, and we're going to do an interview with him. Okay. So let's move on. All right, y'all. Ooh. We already, well, can we get into the docket, baby? This is coming to, oh my Lord, child. Oh, Lord have mercy. Dear Heavenly Father, I come to you today and let you know that be here with me when I talk about these last few dockets, honey, because it's going to get real and real. Child, I pray to God that you really just help me go the right way with this docket and just let everybody know the truth of what I feel, and I'm not holding nothing back. God, I hope you here with me in this time where I finna wake up this little docket, these last little dockets, and I pray that you really here with me. Okay, I had to pray, because baby, this is about to get real. This is about to get real. This is about to get real. Okay, where we going to? Okay. Hey everybody, I know y'all was waiting on this last little few dockets, and baby, this is where the drama go, and this is where people gonna be getting called out. This is where people gonna get the real. This is where people gonna get the real situations, and I'm gonna be honest, and this is gonna be what we can talk about. So the first person we have on the docket, as y'all know, is K and Red. K and Red is on the docket because K called Red out for a fade, where they decided they was gonna wait till the video shoot the fight, and K been saying she's going to fight Red. I did reach out to K after she fought. She did say, I asked her who was on her list next, and she quoted the next people on her list to fight is Red and Topic, and I can show you the screenshots. Hold on, I'm gonna show you the screenshots. Hold up. She said that if the people who's on her list is I said, okay, you twirl a ponytail, who next on your list? And she said Red and Topic. She definitely said Red and Topic is on her list to fight. And so I hope they can be able to handle their issues on the video shoot. But then moving along, K over the weekend, K Red, Topic, Jemiah, Zai, and all of them has, well, not Jemiah. Jemiah got to do this. They did an interview with Yellow where Yellow came on the internet and basically waking it up on K, basically saying he took care of K kids, and basically that, K knew she was a side piece. She knew she wasn't the main quarter, and basically he was just saying a lot of things about K. And so it backfired because K decided to run up on him at nighttime and swing on the man and do the man in. And so after she done did all the whooping and crying and yelling and angry and sadness and, upsetness, she decided to, pull up on him and whoop him. However, when she went over there and whooped him, because all the lies she alleged that he's putting out, but where I don't think he's lying, because I think he was taking care of the kids. I do. I don't think he lied about it, but I don't think he has so much full terms to take care of the kids. I feel like he did support the kids and buy the kids some stuff, but I don't think he really, really took care of the kids, because let's be honest, I never knew him to today. I mean, not today, since this week, I never knew who Yellow was. So I do feel like K is telling the truth a little bit, but I also do feel like he did have some type of part with K. But as y'all know, K is delusional. K think just because a man decide to lay with her or give her a little NUT, she feel like that's her man. And so moving along, as y'all know, Jemiah felt some type of way because Jemiah did feel like that the team's supposed to, as her being a vice president, the team's supposed to stick with the vice president, with the president. Well, however, I did not find out till later on that Jemiah she was supposed to go to Zai Live too, but Zai didn't want to add her. And so Jemiah went on his rant page and, basically saying like, it's not cool. She did nobody check up on her, did nobody reach out to her, and basically tried to make it seem like, oh, ain't nobody reach out to her. Well, I was told everybody reached out to Jemiah. Jemiah was at work most of the time, so it was no reason for her to get on live. Now, what I can say, when all that went down, Jemiah did reach out to me. She did reach out to me. Jemiah was sending me all the, she would let me know like what was going on. She was letting me know like this what was going on, this how this happened, this what happened. So I did know everything because what Jemiah was sending me. So when I seen it, I did tell Jemiah to go live so that we could talk about it, because at that point I was upset because I'm like, y'all, what the hell going on? We're supposed to be the program, and it's like we're supposed to be doing interviews on our platform. Now, but when I realized Yellow he was on Zai Live and they was all supposed to go over there together, then I realized that, Jemiah was wrong for what she sent me. Now, I never told Jemiah to go up there and talk about people's kids. Let's clear that up. I never told her to talk about nobody's child. I don't even talk about people's kids unless they talk about mine. But I never told Jemiah to go up there. And I also told Jemiah to go on K Live, but I never told her to go on K Live and and do all the crying and all that. I never told her to do that, but I did tell her to go to K Live. I told her, goddamn, if Topping and all them over her live, you go to K Live and get that clout. So I did tell her to go do that. I did tell her, but I never told her to talk about anybody's kids. Whatever she talked about her end, that's what she felt in her heart. However, K and Yellow and his wife decided to square up, where Yellow wife came to K house and had a ski mask on. When I tell you K wore that ski mask out on goddamn that girl, K whooped her. K was uppercutting her, knock her out to the point that goddamn that nigga Yellow came and pimp slapped K like he owe her money. K goddamn was over there whooping that girl. One thing about K, she gonna sit on a girl. K gonna sit on her. So all the girls who fight K, just remember, if K get you on the ground, it's over with for you, baby. Because she gonna sit up on you and she gonna rock you to sleep. She gonna rock you to sleep. And so K got pimped. When I tell you that goddamn slap came from goddamn New York all the way to Atlanta, and he slapped that. Taste out came out. Baby, I ain't never seen a slow man get up and goddamn took that yellow man and slung his ass. I mean, you would have thought he was goddamn Homer off of goddamn the Simpsons. That boy slow. That boy was at that goddamn, he was at that goddamn thing. He was lifting weights. He like this too. Ooh, I gotta make it right for K. You know, K got me in that basement. I gotta get my own room. He like this too. I got weights. If I beat this man up, K gonna put me in my own room. I ain't gotta be in the basement no more. She gonna put them kids in the basement and I can live my life. He was happy. He was lifting them weights, baby. You would have thought he was gonna go out there and goddamn be Muhammad Ali. However, when K got slapped, that nigga goddamn threw Yellow all across that goddamn room, and right in there, Yellow ain't do no more moving. Yellow stayed right there and seen his girlfriend get her ass whooped. After that nigga threw Yellow across the goddamn street, Yellow ain't move again. He sat right there and kept it quiet. You would have thought Yellow was gonna go back over there and fight again. Yellow said, not today. Baby, he got the hell on and he sat right there and let his girlfriend get her ass tossed and whooped. You would have thought Kay was tossing some goddamn hot wings around, how she whooped that girl ass. And I don't even like Kay, but Kay did a big one. Kay did a big one. I don't even like Kay. And Kay whooped down. I was surprised. I wanted Kay to get her ass whooped so bad to the point that she won. Now I know Stevie happy. Stevie probably over there got his foot kicked up. He probably over there singing ABCs, learning his 1, 2, 3s again. He probably feeling good. He ain't in the basement no more. He over there like this ABCDEFGHI. He over there having a good lifestyle. Kay she don't up him up to the top bedroom. He's feeling good, honey. But come on, let's move on to the next case. Okay. So as we get into the final, as y'all know, Maya, Toppet, Red, and Jigger has been going at it with each other because Maya, Toppet, and Red has been having this situation where they feel like, Maya feel like Red and Toppet has been fake to her. And the reason why I'm not gonna really bring Jigger in is because Jigger, he's later on. But Red and Toppet and Maya has been having this argument lately where they have not really forgave each other, especially Maya and Toppet. Maya and Toppet had an argument over the weekend. Not the weekend like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but over the weekend they had an argument where they both have said some crazy things to each other where it got to a point where it was like, okay, no shade, that I wouldn't even, like, that shouldn't be no go back. That shouldn't have been no that cool when they got the first time got the argument. Because they both said some things that I was very awkward about. And I was like, no shade, I would never be cool with each other if they, because the things they were saying about each other when they first got an argument. Not the one they just got an argument now. I'm talking about the first time when they both got on, when she was in, I think when Toppet was in Chicago or something, and they got the argument. Right in the there, that would have been cut off for me. I wouldn't even go that far because of what they were saying. Jemiah, you're not a victim. I like Jemiah, she's not a victim. Toppet, you're not a victim. I like both of y'all not victims. Y'all both are saying things and then y'all try to switch the radio up. Jemiah, you have to learn how to stop talking about people's parents. Zah, you have to learn how to stop talking about people's parents and kids. Jemiah, I do feel like this and I like you. But listen, baby, and it's me talking to you because I want you to understand. If you didn't want nobody to talk about your baby, I think you should not bring your baby on the internet. You should never bring a conversation about what happened with your baby. Because you know this internet is full of evenness. And when you sit up here and tell us what's going on with your baby, people going to use it against you. And also, you cannot talk about people's parents or people's babies either because you're not a victim. You're not a victim. I'm not going to sit up here and act like, well, Jemiah, you're the victim. You're not a victim. I just feel like you cannot talk about people's kids and shit nobody talk about your kid. And I feel like you should have kept your baby, whatever happened with your baby. That's what you and your husband should went through, not the internet. The internet should not know nothing about your whatever happened to your baby, for real. Because it came, they gonna antagonize that. And just like you, how you went and put Zai mama on your picture, that was wrong, sister. You was wrong for that. But you're not a victim. They not a victim. Nobody is a victim. Because y'all all said shit that I feel like that it was a no-go. I don't give a damn who started. I don't give a damn. It's about who's going to be the better woman to end it. We are too much. We was too cool. We were all on live with each other. We all had moments where we had a good time. So therefore, for it to get to this point where it's like so much negative and evil, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't care who feel like they wrong, who feel like they wrong. Everybody is wrong because everybody are playing a part in the situation. If y'all can't get along, then leave each other the fuck alone. Should nobody be on the internet arguing if y'all can't get along? I'm not defending Jemiah. I'm not defending Topic. I'm not defending Red. But what I do want to say is, Jemiah, you was wrong for going there, getting that picture, putting that boy mama on your shirt. Because even though I don't like Zai like that, he did not yet took a picture of your baby. He didn't take a picture of an emerald. He didn't take a picture of a bird. He didn't do that. He didn't put a shirt on his body with your baby on there. So I feel like at a certain extent, you was wrong. And I feel like you have to understand everybody not against you. Everybody not against you, baby, okay? Because I know that you got so much that you going through and you think everybody against you. Everybody not against you. You got to be around people who really want to see you win. And I do feel like Topic and Red want to see you win. And I felt like you felt to the point where you feel like they didn't really want to see you win. Because when you had conversations and you know what you told me, you felt like they never liked you. And I feel like at a once upon a time, they did like you. So I do want you and Red and Topic to have a conversation without Jigger, Zai, and all of y'all. I want y'all to have a conversation because at the end of the day, they was wrong for talking about your baby and you are wrong for talking about their kids. I'm not going to step here like, oh, they not wrong and you right. No, it's not. Both parties are wrong. Should nobody talk about kids or babies or parents or nothing? If you can't talk about each other, then y'all should not be talking at all. And that's just what I feel. Now, you can feel what you want to feel, but that's just what I'm feeling. I don't want y'all to be on this internet and have to really drag each other because y'all had a friendship once upon a time. Y'all was liking each other once upon a time. Y'all was on live with each other once upon a time. I don't want y'all to have this negative energy. I like Red. I like Top. I like Jemiah. I like all three of them. I do. But I do feel like it's a lot of fake shit in the room. And I feel like everybody want to kiss Zai ass to the point where everybody feel like they got to please Zai, and everybody feel like, oh, they got to be on Zai live. No, everybody can be on their own live making a good kind of money. It shouldn't be everybody have to sit on Zai live. Zai is a nobody. He don't even take care of his kids like that, to be honest. I wouldn't want to be on the live with a nigga who sit on live every day anyway, begging and asking people to send in and making up fake-ass storylines. Get what I'm saying? But I do feel like Jemiah is also wrong too. And I'm not gonna keep it real. Jemiah, you got a lot of shit that you need to you're young. And these girls are trying to help you, but I feel like you don't want the help because you don't give a fuck about them for real. And I feel like if y'all not gonna be friends, y'all should let it go. Cause I hate to see women tearing each other down the way y'all tearing each other down. And Jemiah, you gonna have a baby one day. You don't let that determine your life. You gonna have a baby one day. But they don't give you the fact, just because you have lost your baby, they don't give you the fact to talk about other people's kids, respectfully. Because you don't want nobody to talk about your baby, then you should not talk about other people's kids. Because what you said about Red Kid, that you should never said that. You should never said that, sister. And you know I'm gonna keep it real with you because I fuck with you. You should never said that. You should have talked about Red, not her child. Her child didn't do nothing to you, and just like your child didn't do nothing to them, they should have said about your child. But on that note, I want y'all to know I don't have a problem with neither one of y'all. I love every last one of y'all. But the source is the source, and y'all all are dead ass wrong. And if y'all are not gonna get along, then y'all need to leave each other alone. I feel like if y'all not gonna get along, block each other and keep it moving. Should nobody be on live talking about this person, that person, if y'all not gonna get along? Because y'all both gonna say some shit that y'all gonna regret later on in life because y'all really care about each other. Red said I can't have babies and my it's broken and I got communication. Listen, baby, you gotta let me tell you something, Jemiah, and I'm gonna tell you, you gotta understand when people gonna talk about you. But if you know you can have babies, then you should not worry about what nobody say about you, baby. You gotta understand, people is gonna talk in this world, they gonna dog you out for the rest of your life, baby. Ain't nothing gonna change this. They gonna talk about that dead baby all your life. And I'm just letting you know this. But you gotta understand in your mind and your heart that you gotta let them people talk about you. You gotta have strong bones and strong system to understand shouldn't motherfuckers gonna talk about you. People say I got all type of diseases. I don't let it determine my life. Because at the end of the day, I know what's going on in my life, and I'm very good. You cannot let these people determine what's going on in your life. If you feel like, if you let these folks tell you that you ain't gonna have no baby, then you put it in your brain that, and they're gonna make you don't want to have no baby. If you want a child, go lay in that bed and have a baby. Don't let nobody determine your life or who you is as a human being. People gonna talk about you till the day you die. That doesn't mean that's your life. That don't mean that's your life, but you gotta stop talking about people's kids, and they gotta stop. And I know that you started talking about her kid first. So Jemiah, you are my first lady, and I'm more talking to you. I need you to stop, baby. I'm here, I'm your friend, I'm here with you. I'm not gonna turn against you, but I need you to stop. I need you to stop, baby. Okay? I need you to stop. I love you too much for me to not for me to be fake with you. I gotta be real with you. I need you to stop if you started talking about that girl baby first. Please, okay? And I'm not against you. I'm not taking up for nobody. I'm being neutral in this situation, and I'm letting you know from the bottom of my heart, you gotta stop, baby, okay? You gotta stop. If they talk about your child, do the right thing, ignore it, and keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying? And to be honest, I wish you would never came on here and told these people your story about your baby anyway. You have to understand some things should be left off the internet. Should nobody know about what's going on in your life unless the baby was here. You have to leave stuff off the internet, okay? Because a lot of people gonna use it against you. And I'm not even talking about red topic. More people gonna use it against you because they gonna feel like they got something on you. When you let people see you sweat by when they talk about that, they gonna keep talking about that. When you gotta understand, the more you grow and the more you understand, motherfuckers gonna do it to hurt you, but you gotta be having the mindset not to give about what they feel about what you and your baby in a situation. You gotta learn how to grieve in silence and let it go. That's your personal business. I would have never came on the internet and told nobody about none of my personal business because that's your business. You and your husband still go through that shit every day, losing a baby. And people are already coming on here and attacking you with that. So therefore, you got to understand some things like that should not even brought on the internet. But I do feel like, Jemiah, I want you to focus on your TikTok with your husband. And I think that right there would be best for you because it's a lot. And I'm going to say this. I don't think you can handle this. And the reason why I say because you going through so much for real, like mentally and physically, that I think this internet is gonna bring you down. And I think the best thing for you, because I really care about you, is that I think that you should focus more on doing content with me on TikTok, and we do YouTube, get your YouTube started up, and focus on doing that. But it's Instagram, I don't think it's for you. I really don't, because it's so much, and it's like you got so much going on mentally to the point, and I'm not saying you slow or retarded, because I never say you slow or retarded. It's just you got so much going on mentally, like you still covering from what happened with your child. It's just so much on you that you feel like you need somebody to talk to. And I'm here to love you for real. I'm here to really care about you. I'm not gonna turn against you because everybody else turned against you. Well, I'm here to rock with you. Just like I rock with Red, I rock with Topic. I like you. I'm not gonna let nobody turn me against you because I really actually like you. So I do want you to just focus more on doing content with your husband and getting on YouTube. Do some couple YouTube. Do something like that can get your mind off of the drama and the mess until you're really ready to hold on to the drama. I don't think it's fit for you. But on that note, I hope I cover all the cases. I hope I really got to the bottom of everybody. I hope that I really got to the bottom of everybody. I hope that Red, Topic, and Jemiah can be able to talk and have a conversation. I hope that, Kay focus on herself. I hope that everybody who I talked about on the docket, I hope y'all have a great, amazing day. And on that note, I'm checking out from the 404. It's Tommy's a Gossip. And on that note, this concludes the YouTube court session. If you came for tea and you all also had a good time, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube. But I will see y'all later. Good night. Night.